Yeah.
Coach's going to start with our audience table and then we'll take questions. Coach.
Well, it's good to continue to win at home, so I think that's the most important thing for us, is just continue to protect our home court. Thought our kids really came out and played a pretty good total game. I thought the first half was really good. I know the first quarter we were down, but we were playing well and they were making shots, and just kind of how this conference is. You're going to play against good teams every night, and they're going to attack you and make shots. But overall, I was just really happy with our effort. Had 17 steals out of the 22 turnovers, which is really, really good for us. Brianna Day was tremendous tonight. She was phenomenal, 31 and 14, and Brittany's playing really well, and Gabby has really shot the ball well for us tonight. So, anytime we can get 4 plays in double figures, we're going to be pretty successful. So I thought our kids played really good tonight.
What made Brianna Day so successful tonight, and how do you kind of tweak the game plan around when she's playing like that?
Well, just being in the game. The more minutes when she plays, the better she is. She's a really good rebounder, obviously, and she got to the glass, got put back, got fouled, made her free throws tonight. So that makes her really tough to handle when she's getting put back, getting dumped off, and she's making free throws.
It's easy, at least statistically, when you think of Syracuse with Brittany, Alexis, 2 fantastic players, big 2. But the other coach is mentioning Syracuse is at least a big 3. We're talking about Brianna. Is it fair to now start including Brianna in that top level of the team, the big 3 of the team?
Yeah, I've always felt she was there. It's just about her staying on the court and not being in foul trouble. When she's on the court, she's phenomenal. Our biggest thing is just trying to keep her out of foul trouble and keep her on the floor. And it starts with our guards guarding the ball. They have to protect her a little bit more and start letting people get down in front of our defense, coming right towards her chest, and make them throws been decisions every possession, whether she's going to block a shot or take a charge. So, but she's doing a good job, and as you can see, when she's on the floor playing for us, I'm really good.
Pitt's head coach said that Gabby Cooper is no Brianna Butler, but she's headed in that direction because of the green light that you give her. What do you think about that?
She's 5 for 9, so she's close to Brianna Butler, right? She's a phenomenal shooter. That's why she's here. She's here to be aggressive and to take shots. And just really happy with her development, and she's playing big minutes for us. She's playing meaningful minutes, and I'm going to continue to coach her hard and continue to try to get the best out of her and get her to play up or past her potential. And right now, she's doing a phenomenal job.
And at one point in the third quarter, she was in the corner by the bench, and it looked like you were saying she should have 5 made threes or something at that point. What was that all about?
I have no idea what you're talking about. You got me now. You got me stumped. Sorry.
When it comes tournament time, and obviously playing great teams, the difference between having 2 great players and 3, especially if that third one is an inside player, that's got to be the difference between a good team and a great team, right? If this keeps up, that sort of changes the whole dynamics of your whole stretch run, right?
Yeah, you got to have a post presence to win deep into the season. Guards can get you to a point, but at some point you have to be able to play in the paint and get some easy baskets. So it definitely does change the dynamic of our attack and the dynamic of our game. It does for sure, yes.
Coach, this is, I think, win number 17 in a row at home for you guys. That breaks a program record. What does that mean to you, just that you guys 17-0 the last 17 games here at the Dome?
It's amazing to be able to protect home court. And this was all about, to play at home and win your home games, especially in this conference. You have to win your home games if you expect to be successful and go on the road and steal as many as you can. So, it says a lot about our team. I think that our court is becoming a home court advantage. I think that our attendance is getting better, and everything around us is getting better at home. So we enjoy playing here. So it's good for us, and hopefully we can continue to win and protect home court.
Coach, you're about to go on this 2-game road trip. How do you go about carrying the momentum from these past 3 wins over into that trip?
Well, it's pretty much just about being able just to play our style, because defense travels. That's one thing that I always keep talking about. Defense travels. It doesn't matter whether they're making shots or not, but if you're defending, you're getting open court layups, and you're starting to get live ball turnovers and turn them into points, you can still win on the road. So hopefully we can continue to go on the road, play the same energy, and get our defense up and play really well on the road next 2 games.
For Gabby Cooper, what's maybe the next step for her to try to, beat a Notre Dame? Is she, fine being a 3-point, specialist, or is the next step maybe to diversify a little bit?
Well, what she does what's necessary. She can get to the basket, she can shoot it, but more importantly, she's a tremendous floor spacer. And for us, we talk about telling players just be a star in your role and do what you do. It's amazing how people want to kind of do other things. I always tell some of our players. I told Kayla Alexander when she was here, I said, let them figure out that you can't shoot once you retire. So just be a star in your role and do what you do, and that's going to be good enough. And for us right now, what she's doing is definitely needed. So we want to continue just to be a deep threat for us and to continue to be aggressive shooting the ball.
Anything else? All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.